This is a quick tutorial on your next assignment on ethics and corporate social responsibility. In this assignment, you're going to be making an argumentative project of your choice, you'll see that in a moment, on a specific ethics and social responsibility issue, and you'll be arguing either for or against the issue that is available to you. So let's get into it. I've listed about half a dozen topics you can do for this project. If you think of another one, by all means, I'm open to it. Just let me know in advance so that I can approve it and make sure that it's ethics and social responsibility and not something else. So here are some of the topics you can look at. So the first one is North American companies should manufacture products in third world nations in order to benefit from cheaper labor costs. You will argue for or against this statement. You will not argue for both. The second option is cause-related marketing campaigns, such as the recent Product Red campaign that we had in our note, are an effective means for promoting corporate social responsibility while raising money for global social issues and causes. Again, argue for or against. Businesses have a responsibility to be conscious and aware of climate change in the environment, even if it hurts their profitability. Testing beauty products on animals is a critical and positive component of global market research. Professional sports leagues like the National Hockey League, NBA, Major League Baseball, NFL should take a step back from their involvement in social causes such as the Black Lives Matter movement. Again, argue for or against this. And finally, international sporting events like the Olympics, World Cup of Soccer, and Formula One racing should hold events in countries with poor human rights records as a means of creating awareness and change in these societies. Again, you'll be arguing for or against this. Obviously, some of these statements, when we read them, seem a little bit offensive, but when you're making an argument or when you are doing a project where you are choosing a side, you can actually find research that might make it a little, I guess you can argue either side is what I'm trying to say. I don't necessarily agree with these statements. What I want to do is I want to challenge your thinking, and I want you to be able to think either for or against one of these statements. Do some research and create a project where you are arguing with passion either for or against your specific topic. Now, when it comes to the format of the project, I said choose your own adventure. It means just that. You can do a product and a project in any format that you're comfortable in. So if you want, you can do a presentation, and I've given you what I like to see in presentation. So about 10-ish slides is what I'm estimating. It might be more, it might be less, but that's a guide. So don't give me 40 slides and don't give me 4 slides. A business report, 3 to 4 pages, double space, and I've also in the past given you what I want in my business reports. If you want, you can shoot a podcast. I would love if you shot a podcast. And if you do, on your phone, you can get anchor.fm. It's a really easy to use app where you can add music. You can record your actual podcast in there. You can publish it. You can do all that stuff in anchor.fm. Or if you have another podcast maker that you use, you can do that. Or you can do a video submission. So you can record yourself just like I am doing right now, and you can argue for or against one of the issues that was presented to you above in this assignment. Regardless of what you do, regardless of your structure here, or regardless of your project that you're doing, here is what I want you to do in terms of structure. As you can see today, I'm having some trouble speaking English. So hopefully for the rest of this tutorial, I'm going to stay on cue with my instructions. So the structure, regardless of what you do, presentation, podcast, video submission, business report, publication, you choose your format. I want you to do this. Have an introductory section where you're describing the issue that you're arguing for. So let's go back up here, and let's say you are choosing the first option. North American companies should manufacture products in third world nations in order to benefit from cheaper labor costs. You're going to state that as your topic, and then you will say, I am arguing for this topic, or I am arguing against this topic. So state your topic, and then which stance you are going to be representing in your assignment. The second part is do your research. Give me at least 3 reasons for your position that's based on research, and then giving 2 facts to support each one of your reasons. So that would be 6 different facts in your research that you are going to include. as part of your supporting position. And you should be able to find that research online. Again, making sure that you cite your work at the end. After you've given the supporting position in your research, you are then going to provide a couple of reasons that someone might argue against your position. So if we look at the manufacturing in third world countries, and let's say you are against that topic, you're going to do your research. Here are 3 reasons why North American companies should not manufacture in third world countries. So here are your 3 points with supporting facts for each one. Now, let's take a look at what someone might say who might say that actually, yes, we should be manufacturing in third world countries, and you are going to provide a couple of points that someone else might say to you if this was, say, a debate. Finally, you're going to do a conclusion for your project where you are, with passion, telling me why you have taken the proper position and why whatever topic it is and whatever stance you're taking is the right one. There's a little checklist for you as well in this project. So, is your introduction clear and forcefully indicative of what your viewpoint is? So I don't want to guess what your viewpoint is. I want you to state it right off the bat. Have you done enough research? Is this research-based, or are you just providing opinion? This is a 12M class getting us ready for college or university, so I'm really expecting some research for that. Are you persuasive and clear in your arguments? If you're using a presentation or a report, do you have graphics, imagery, illustrations? Or does your body language or your voice inflection show that you are passionate about your research and your argument? Do you have a summary that's clear? And do you know your arguments well enough? When I read or listen to your project or watch your project, is it going to come across that you are very passionate about your topic and then arguing for or against that topic? So that is your next assignment. Good luck. Everyone, please reach out, as always, if you have any questions, and really looking forward to seeing what you come up with. And I'm really excited about seeing various forms of projects as well. I love when you guys have choice to be able to do whatever type of project you want. So good luck, everyone.